Dr. Eleanor Chilla. I was born on May 10, 1958 in Los Angeles, California. I married Co Miles in 1990. We have two sons, Wilson, who is 15, and Jordan, who is 13. I was raised by a single mom and was one out of 5 children. It took my mom 22 years getting her college degree because she only took one class at a time. God used my mom to teach me that education is important and exciting. I learned to work hard and not give up. I was the top student in my high school class. I decided to go to a local college in San Diego because I knew how hard my mother worked and wanted to be close to my family. I earned my first degree in physics. Then I went to Stanford University, where I made perfect grades and graduated at the top of my class with a master's degree in electrical engineering and a PhD in electrical engineering. I have made 3 inventions. One was a machine that could inspect objects for mistakes. The second allowed robots to see objects. The third made pictures taken by cameras in space look clear. When I graduated from high school, I didn't even think about becoming an astronaut because at that time all the astronauts were men. But in 1983, I saw Sally Ride was an astronaut and realized it was possible for anyone to go to space. I decided I wanted to become an astronaut too. I had to apply 3 times before I was accepted to become an astronaut. After I was turned down the first time, I decided to get my pilot's license, since many astronauts knew how to fly airplanes. When I was finally selected in 1990, I became the first Latina astronaut in the program. I have been on 4 space missions. During the first 2, we studied how the sun affects the Earth's climate. On both of these flights, I guided the space shuttle's robotic arm to capture the satellites that were being used for the research. During the 3rd mission, we delivered supplies to the space station. I guided the robotic arm as the supplies was being transferred from the space shuttle to the space station. In my last mission, I was able to use the robotic arm to move spacewalkers around outside of the space station. By the end of my 4th mission, I had spent nearly 1,000 hours in space. Today, I am the director of NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston. In this role, I am also the boss of Lucy Holden's dad. The flute. I included this flute because I am very good at playing the flute. I won the Student Soloist Award while playing the flute in the Stanford Symphony Orchestra. I even played the flute in outer space. A picture shows me on the back of me playing the flute in outer space. My patches. These are the patches from my space flights. The first 2 have pictures of the sun because we study how the sun affects the Earth's climate. One is on me. The other 2 have pictures of the space station because we traveled there. Robotic arm. I was responsible for controlling the robotic arm on all of my 4 missions. I was even part of the first mission that used the robotic arm to move spacewalkers around. Thank you for listening to my presentation.